This is the path we came down last time when we finished off. So we just finished off where the viaduct was, which was over here. And I think this mill could be the remains of the Springbank mill. I'm not sure, but it could just very well be. So I'm going to show you where the station was here. This was Staley and Millbrook Station, so we're just going to go up and I'll show it you from the top. It gives you a better view. This was the site of Staley and Millbrook Station. The actual building itself was here, and down at the bottom there where you can see there is a little fence down there, just pointed out to you. This area is where the viaduct came over. So it was going at right angles to this road. So I'm just going to walk down here and I'm going to show you where the other platform was. This was Staley and Millbrook Station. It was closed to passengers in 1909, and the west of the down platform is next to the canal. You'll be seeing that in a later shot. And from this station there was a covered stairway that led to the up platform, which is the east platform. There was a subway and then some stairs to take you to the west platform. This is how it looked after the station had closed, I think, because there's no markings on the station. There's no indication that it is a station now, so it can only be presumed that the station had closed by this stage. This was where the viaduct was. So we come down this side and get a view of where the west platform was. Down by the canal. So looking southwards, this embankment on the left, just to the left of the path, this was where the down platform was. So I'm going to go up this hill now. I'm going to set off for Stalybridge and see how far I can get. So hopefully this could be the last part of this journey. So I'm going up now to meet up with what would be the other side of the viaduct. There's been horses up here as well. I can see the hoof marks on the ground. Now I'm at the top of the hill. This would be where the viaduct started, from this side. And now I'm going to walk down the track bed on the way to Stalybridge. So we'll see what I can find down here. I'm panting a little bit. There's a bit of a drag up that hill. As you can see, it's autumn now, and the leaves are all around. So we're off on our journeys again. It appears to be a very nice wavy line down there, so I would imagine this was quite a very picturesque line to run along. Now we just left Staley and Millbrook Station behind. Remember, that station closed in 1909 to passengers. That's one we can't blame on Dr. Beeching, because he wasn't even born then. So I believe this goes through as a walking and a cycle path all the way to Stalybridge. So we'll just have to wait and see, as I've never done this before, this route. So the intrepid explorer continues in his quest to find the remains of this Micklehurst Loop. Moving on. Getting a little bit windy now. Thought it was going to be a nice day today, but I'm getting a bit worried now. I always seem to find the rain somewhere along the line. Seen no railway remnants as yet. It's quite a nice walk though, coming along here. I think we must be going through the Copley area soon. And there's quite a lot of people out walking dogs and with the families and stuff. It's breaking out into a more open area now. Still we plod on. There's some modern houses over here to the left. This is a nice long stretch now, going downhill though, and a big shiny thing just came out in the sky. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's the sun. More new houses to the left, and there's that big shiny thing again. That's nice. The track's bending to the right here now. Just a nice little deviant curve. Joggers coming up. I'm going to stop filming. I don't like to video other people. There was just a little intermission there because a phone rang, so I had to stop filming. And it was my granddaughter, Megan Margot. Always interfering, isn't she? Anyway, this is where we're at now. We're at this place here, and you see lots of activity. Down here is the canal, and over on the other side is the main line, the main Transpennine line. A train just went along there. It's a bit difficult for you to see there because it's not very open. So this was obviously the loop, because they couldn't build 4 lines over there, so they put a 2-liner over here. So I'm going to carry on now. We're going around this little bend and hopefully wending our way down into Stalybridge. Looks to be some activity here, and the line drops off here, so it could be a possibility that this could be where obviously there was a viaduct here, and this could be Knoll Street Viaduct, which is where the other end is. Oh, it doesn't look like I can get through here. Yeah, this must have been it. This must be Knoll Street Viaduct. So I'm under one of the arches now, no doubt. I know it went across into the hillside. So let's see what we can find. Nice view of the canal there. This is an indication of where I would be after the path I just walked down, and I said I was going underneath the arches. This was Knoll Street Bridge shortly before it was demolished, and if you can see the larger arch near the end, that was the one that went over the River Tame, and then the smaller one next to that was the little footpath that went along, and you can see the tunnel portal in the hillside. And up on the hill here, this is Corker Hill, so this is the tunnel ran right under this Corker Hill, and it came out at the other side at Stalybridge. That confirms we're on Knoll Street. So we've got to find the other end of the viaduct now. It was a huge viaduct, and I think it was demolished in the late 1990s. But there's a hillside over there where it used to go into, and there should be, hopefully, the portal tunnels up there somewhere. Not sure I'm going to be able to get there. Somewhere on that hillside over there. Can't see it anywhere, but somewhere there is a tunnel. I may have to make my way up there to find it. We'll see what happens. That's the end of Knoll Street, so I'm going to deviate down here and see if I can see anything from this vantage point down here. We shall see what we shall see when we get there. Not sure whether it's a dead-end street or not, this, but there's a car park there which may give some vantage point. It was a massive viaduct here. And it went more or less straight up to the portal as well. can't see anything, there's too much vegetation. But the one arch went over this river anyway. This is the River Tame. So it's somewhere up there behind those trees. I'm going to see if I can find it from the top. I'm now up on Cocker Hill. And Cocker Hill was a hillside that the tunnel portal went into. So I'm just going to have a little route around here, see if I can find anything. Oh, there's a walk up from there, I didn't know that. That goes all the way down there to the main road. So I don't know whether that could be anything. This is now a graveyard. Whoa! Oh, there's a walkway down there. I didn't know that. I think what I will do is find that walkway, and I'm sure I'll be able to see it from that side. So this here is Cocker Hill, and this is where the tunnel went under. Right under this lot here. So somewhere under here there is a tunnel. Now going back down these steps where I just left, and this is where I can pick up the walkway along the river there. I'm sure something will develop when I get down there. So this is the start of the walk, and as I explained before, when I was over on that's the Knoll Street side over there, and I walked down that street, a little bit obscured now. That's the graveyard that I was just in. So somewhere over here we've got to find a tunnel portal. I can't see it just disappearing from the earth. Ooh, it's getting muddy underfoot now. Can't see anything yet. I can see some stonework up there that looks promising. Oh ho ho ho, ha ha ha. Yes, found it. Found it! Behind this tree. There's the tunnel portal that went through into Stalybridge. I don't think I'll attempt walking up there, for the simple reason it's very, very muddy underfoot. And I've got my shoes on again. But at least I found it. See, search and you will find. This is what the Cocker Hill side of the viaduct looked like before the vegetation took over. So you can see the tunnel I just found there is still there, and it comes straight out onto the viaduct there, taking it over the River Tame. And unfortunately the tunnel now has a brick wall inside it. I found out later, so it's difficult to get into. You'd probably need a ladder to get up and over it anyway. So it's a good job I didn't go. So this portal came straight out onto the viaduct, and then it worked its way. Oh, there's a bridge there, look. It worked its way across there. And over onto Knoll Street. I'm going to leave it there. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. I found it, and I'm just going to have a little try, see if I can get anywhere. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought actually. No, it's going to be too slippy. Whoops, I'm going now. That's it. Game over for now. I use this fence here as a marker for the tunnel portal, so I'm standing over it now so you can see into the distance the way it would have gone across the river and over those buildings and up to the line. So Stalybridge Station, and under here we have the main Transpennine line. So under this bridge goes the old line, and just to the right over there, that's where the new line went. So I'm just going to see if I can get a better vantage point so I can show you the portal if it's, well, it will still be there. The portal is actually behind all this vegetation, so we can't see it obviously, but I can show you where it came out and where it goes to from here. So this is the bridge part here, and you can see how it's all overgrown everywhere. There's no chance of seeing anything there. But this was the bridge, and over there was the other side of the bridge. And if you look a little bit higher up, right, that will be the portal that comes out at Cocker Hill, where we've just been. So that more or less concludes it. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. Been a long and interesting one. I'm doing my best to get you a view of it, but this is on top of the bridge. But obviously it's going to be too difficult. So if you got a fraction of the enjoyment I'll get out of this, you've had a good time. Thanks very much. So that's the new tunnel, sorry. And this bridge part here is the new tunnel. I'm trying to get a view of the new tunnel from the main line here. You can see this is the new line. So the old, sorry, that's the existing old line. So the new line would have come under here and under this bit here. And there's a train just going past. Going through Stalybridge Station there. And it's a long one. This is where I conclude it. This is the end of the Micklehurst line, Stalybridge Station. Thanks for watching.